Welcome back at magandang araw sa inyo. Sa pagkakamali nga ni Jinky Luistro, kung bakit nasabi ba niya noon na meron silang gagawing mini trial sa Kongreso, kanyang takot na mapahinto ng Korte Suprema ang impeachment proceedings na kanilang ginagawa sa Kongreso. Yun naman ay naghuhugas kamay siya sa kanyang sinabi noon na mini trial. Ang sinungaling nauhuli sa sariling bibig. Panoorin natin ito.
Paggulo, can you walk us through lang po yung sa mangyayari sa March 25? Yung first complaint po muna tatalakayin. Paano po yung mangyayari? Will there be, cross-examination? Pagpipresenta na po ng ebidensya? Can you just walk us through po yung mangyayari?
Yeah, so this will be a mini trial,
Mhm.
they say, no? Because the full-blown trial will happen in the Senate.
Oh, hindi ba? Mini trial daw ang kanilang gagawin. Kasi kaya nga daw mini trial ang kanilang gagawin dahil full-blown trial ay gagawin daw sa Senado, sa Senate trial. Ay galing sa bibig niya yan, ha? Pero heto, kaka-interview lamang ng Billionaire News Channel kay Representative Jinky Luistro. At sa naging interview kay Representative Luistro ay naiba na naman ang kanyang sinabi patungkol sa mini trial na ito. Panoorin natin ang video.
Tingnan lang po natin yung ilan sa mga ipinunto ng Vice President and her team regarding their petition before the Supreme Court. Yung tinatawag po na mini trial. I know this has been discussed over and over again. And I know too, Congresswoman, that you were saying that ito ay tila isang paghahambing para maintindihan ng tao kung ano nangyayaring hearing. Pero
Para maintindihan ng tao? Ano kami, bobo?
And in fact, it was part of their petition because the petition specifically mentioned you describing the proceedings as a mini trial in page 23 of the petition by arrogating, and I'm quoting this, unto itself functions that are reserved for trial, that under the Constitution, only the Senate, acting as an impeachment court, can do. The respondent committee acted in excess of its jurisdiction and with grave abuse of discretion. What do you think about that, and how do you react to that?
First and foremost, the presentation of evidence or the hearing of the impeachment complaints is yet to start on April 14. Okay? So I think it is premature to say that we already encroach upon the power of the Senate to hold trial. No? I have explained likewise in the prior interviews that the use of mini trial is only to explain to the public the difference that the proceeding in the Justice Committee is the small proceeding compared to the proceeding in the Senate, which is the bigger proceeding, and that is the trial, no? So, I wish to add to that.
That is the trial.
Bagaman, I have said already, wala pa namang nangyayari sa Justice Committee. It must be cleared that as to whether or not Justice Committee is encroaching upon the power of the Senate, it must be based, it must be judged, not on the label, not on the name, not on the nomenclature, but on the actions yet to be taken by the Justice Committee starting on April 14. So, my point is, let us not judge right away what the Justice Committee is doing because we have not started yet the hearing of the impeachment complaints.
Hindi pa nga kayo nag-uumpisa eh. Ang ginagawa nyo nga agad, Diyos ko. So dun pa lamang sa sinabi ni Representative Luistro, ang sabi niya, hindi daw mini trial. Pero sinabi niya rin, small proceeding doon sa Kongreso. Tapos ang Senate daw ay big proceeding, which is trial. So inamin din niya na trial talaga ang kauuwian. Kasi yung sinabi niya, small proceeding ang gagawin lamang sa Kongreso. Tapos pagdating naman sa Senado ay big proceeding, which is trial. Tapos sasabihin pa niya na kaya daw ginamit ang mini trial daw para maintindihan ng publiko ng taong bayan. Ito pa lamang sa word na mini trial, alam na namin ang ibig sabihin nun. Mini nga di ba? Mini trial. Tapos tinatanggi niya na hindi daw trial ang gagawin. Pero ang sabi niya sa interview ngayon, small proceedings sa Kongreso. At ang mangyayari doon sa Senado ay big proceedings which is trial. Panoorin ninyo. Playback ninyo. Sinabi niya yan. Which is trial. Anong pinagkaiba? Hindi ba? Ang bobo din magpaliwanag nito ni Luistro. Pero grabe lang yung parang ikinastress ng mukha ni Luistro. Kitang-kita ninyo. Ipagpatuloy pa natin ang video.
Let's talk about this how they're describing also the subpoenas, the issuance of subpoenas duces tecum ad testificandum as also a fishing expedition. I guess we can center on one of them, Congresswoman, yung pong paghingi ng SALN ni Vice President Sara Duterte from 2007 to 2025 with a 3-year gap. She was not in government during that time. Let's talk about that. Why was there a need? Why was it important to even ask for the SALNs when she was not vice president? Go ahead, Congressman.
There is an allegation, Pinky, of unexplained wealth and
Allegation.
non-disclosure in the SALN, no? So this is according to the justice members that for them to be able to determine whether or not the allegations in the complaint as to the unexplained wealth and non-disclosure in the SALN is or has basis, there is a need to subpoena the SALN, the ITR from the BIR, and even the GIS and the audited financial statement from the SEC. In other words, while it pertains to the period of time na hindi pa impeachable ang ating respondent, if indeed there were income generated during the time, they should be appearing as well in the SALN during the relevant period. That is the period when the respondent is already an impeachable official, Pinky. No? So, in as far as the majority of the justice members are concerned, notwithstanding the fact that the SALN subpoena pertains to the period na hindi pa impeachable ang respondent, this is relevant for us to be able to determine whether there was an unexplained wealth during the relevant period and there was income which was not disclosed during the relevant period. Pag sinabi nating relevant period, Pinky, it pertains to the period of time when the respondent is already an impeachable official.
Ibig sabihin nung 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025.
That is
Okay.
correct.
All right.
O diba? Allegation galing sa kanyang bibig. Allegation without evidence is what you called chismis. So diba sabi niya allegation. Pero bakit pinagbotohan na sufficient in substance? Eh kung allegation lang pala. Chismis lang. Hearsay lang. Nakurakot si VP Sara. So baka niya pabubuksan. Baka niya pa sasabina yung SALN, yung bank records. Eh kung may ebidensya na, sufficient in grounds and substance, hindi ba dapat kasama na ang ebidensya doon sa complaint ng complainant? Eh bakit nangangalap pa? Bakit papatunayan pa? Diba doon pa lamang sa pananalita niya. Doon pa lamang sa sinabi niyang allegation. So meaning, wala. Walang pruweba. Walang proof. Nangangalap pa lang talaga ang House Justice Committee ng ebidensya laban kay VP Sara. At doon pa lamang sa sinabi kanina, di ba, na small proceedings daw yung gagawin nila. Kasi, big proceedings naman daw yung mangyayari doon sa Senado, which is trial. So sa sinasabi ni Jinky Luistro na hindi daw maintindihan ng publiko ng taong bayan yung proseso ng impeachment na ito. Parang sa ginagawa nila at ginagawa ni Jinky Luistro, parang siya pa yung hindi nakakaintindi ng totoong proseso ng impeachment. Parang pinalalabas pa niya na hindi makakaintindi ang Pilipino. Bobo ang mga Pilipino. Diyos ko po, doon pa lamang sa mini trial na word, alam na ng taong bayan na mali ang gagawin niyong mini trial at hindi dapat. Dahil ang trial ay doon lamang sa Senado. Yun ang talagang katotohanan na pilit ninyong binabaluktot. Masunod lamang ang gusto ninyo na yurakan, idiin, ipahiya. Mapahiya si VP Sara sa buong Pilipinas. Kasi nga naman, inaasahan nyo bababa ang kanyang ratings kapag napahiya nyo doon sa Kongreso. Kapag nagsimula na ang inyong impeachment o ang inyong mini trial kuno. Grabe ang mga kongresista na ito, talagang ang kanilang pagpupursige na matuloy ang impeachment mini trial na ito laban kay VP Sara. At gustong-gusto nilang mapatalsik si VP Sara dahil alam nila kapag si VP Sara ang nanalo sa 2028 elections, siguradong may kalalagyan ng mga ito, lalong-lalo na ang mga nagnakaw sa kabanang bayan. Ano ang inyong opinyon? Abay, i-comment mo na yan dyan sa comment section at magkita-kita ulit tayo.